When it comes to appreciation for high school football, it's hard to beat what fans in the state of Texas have come used to. A record crowd of 54,347 were at AT&T Stadium in Arlington to watch the Class 5A Division I championship game between Allen and Pearland. The 36-year-old state record, which was set back in 1977 as the 4A state title game between Plano and Port Neches Groves, was played at Old Cowboy Stadium in Irving. Now, the new Cowboy Stadium in Arlington is a part of history. So what was it like to play in front of the largest crowd to ever watch a high school football game?
Kind of stuff you dream about as a kid, playing on the big stage and for a state championship in high school, it's just a blessing that all of our fans are going to travel with us, and we know they're going to be there no matter where we play.
Awesome. The fans of Allen and the community of Allen that showed up. I think we set a single game attendance record with sees our tickets sold for this week. I think it was busy all week long.
Texas football. I mean, you sat there in the atmosphere. It was enlightening. I mean, it was exciting. It was big time. Playing in front of 54,000, that's pretty special for high school kids.
The attendance record can be attributed to many things, but most notably, for the first time ever, only one site determined all state champions in the Lone Star State, including six-man football, which moved from Abilene. Close to 230,000 fans watched 12 high school football championship games played at the home of the Cowboys in 2013. UIL Executive Director Dr. Charles Breidup knows one site works well, but whether or not it rotates to other cities remains to be seen for now.
I think this is a fair system we have, and whether we rotate it between Houston and San Antonio will be yet to be seen. But the coaches have embraced it, and we didn't push them into this. We pulled them along and said, hey, this is the way we will do it, and we've been true to our word. The sharing of the revenue, the schools keep the money, the coaches getting to pick their own officials.
The spread offense has been another reason why attendance continues to rise across the Lone Star State. Allen set a Class 5A championship record for points scored as the Eagles soared past the Oilers 63-28 while producing 670 yards of offense, led by quarterback Kyler Murray. In Class 4A, the Aledo Bearcats set a new single-season record for points scored with 1,023, while only giving up 147 all year long. Aledo outscored its opponents 648-39 in the first half this season alone, and that included a scoreless first half in the state semifinals against Ennis. The Bearcats averaged 64 points per game, but only defeated the Cubs of Brenham in the Class 4A Division II title game 38-10 in front of close to 34,000 fans. The Bearcats, who claimed their fifth state championship in school history and fourth in the last 5 years, never trailed in a game all season.
Everybody attributes that to our offense, and we do have a good offense and a ton of weapons on offense. But one of the things that helped us score all those points, our defense got us the ball pretty quick every game.
Now, when you watch Texas high school football, you see fast snap, shotgun spread offenses everywhere. You only have to look at the collegiate level in the Lone Star State to see these same offenses at Texas Tech, Baylor, Texas A&M, Houston, and the University of Texas. Let's keep in mind that 7-on-7 summer football started in Texas about 10 years ago and has been a big reason why coaches are moving towards pass-happy offenses. Over 100,000 fans attended the first 2 days of games in Classes 1A through 4A Division I, with almost 40,000 fans attending the two Class 3A games. Now, Class 1A Stanford made it back-to-back state titles in Division I and brought what looked like the entire town of over 3,100 people from Stanford, located just outside of Abilene. That's about a 2.5-hour drive to Arlington.
We have a deal now on Facebook that is called the Bulldog Nation. And we have people posting on that on a regular basis. It's neat to see all the exes posting, their class and their support and saying kind words about our teams here at Stanford in the present day, and it's just a real neat thing.
Almost 8,000 fans attended that first game, which kicked off at 10 a.m. on a Thursday. Refugio had the furthest drive of the state finals at 350 miles, or about 6 hours away. Refugio quarterback Travis Quintanilla set the state record for career passing yards and touchdown passes in 2013 as the Bobcats reached the state finals for the second time in 3 years. In fact, Quintanilla threw for 712 yards in one game. At 5'9" and 180 pounds, don't expect him to play quarterback at the next level, but you never know. After all, look at former Westlake quarterback Drew Brees. He's not big in stature, but he's been one of the most prolific passers in NFL history. In fact, 12 quarterbacks that played high school football in Texas started NFL games in 2013. Here's the list. Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Andy Dalton's high school, Katy, has appeared in the most state championship games with 12, but lost to Cedar Hill in a rematch of last year's 5A Division II state title game in front of over 30,000 fans, which was down over 12,000 from last year. The reason? Because the 2012 title game between the Tigers and Longhorns was played in the middle of 3 games on Championship Saturday last year, which gets a boost from fans hanging around or coming in for the final contest of the day. With nearly 250,000 people attending high school football in 3 days, it's obvious the championship games draw well at all levels in the state of Texas. Keep in mind, all of these games were televised on Fox Sports Southwest, which is partly why the UIL dropped the Friday night postseason ban of live television in high school football in 2013.
Oh man, it's great. I'm hoping to play here one day in the future. The crowd was packed tonight. It was the biggest crowd I played in, and it felt great.
The atmosphere is crazy, man. Everybody was filled up to, I think, the second or third deck or something like that, and it was crazy. The atmosphere is great.
Denton always shows up. That's not a worry for us. We know when there's big ball games, crowds are going to be big. Denton likes football.
The Metroplex, we play incredible football. There's incredible coaches, and they prepare you for playoffs.
The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex might have been a perfect 4-0, but the big winner was the Texas high school football fans. No question, people support high school football in large numbers by attending games, even if they are televised in the Lone Star State. In Arlington, Jeff Power, Max Prep Sports, your leader in online high school sports content.